Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome on back to more of Between the Stars. When we last left off, we needed to head toward the Tacit Stellar Sector and lead the attack, the counterattack. But before we do that, I thought I'd show you guys. You see how I'm getting higher weapon mounts here? Well, as you're going through and you're building up all your scrap, you can then click on any of these, but this is the one I wanted to kick up next. So we got yeah, now this is the big one I'm finding, at least with these weapons to begin with, that we need. Wherever this thing is, this quantum cores, you can see down here it's going to add 73 to the range, 12 to the hull damage, 2.6 to shield, and 4 to accuracy. Now it's a Mark III. So I went through and did that with all my weapons, and now we just have to jump to here. Interesting to see what happens.
Captains, to your battle stations. We must finish off the Phoenix before the arrival of reinforcements. Focus fire on their shield generators. We can't damage it until we disable them completely.
Okay, get over there first, dude.
Your mark, Admiral.
Captains, the children of the sun are approaching the sector. Destroy the ship immediately!
They're gonna light us up. Get some cover. No, we cannot do any kind of... Oh
no. We'll finish you off and spend your credits on updates.
Oh, I don't know about that, lady.
Suffering damage, Captain.
Sir, the generators are down. The Phoenix's hull is unprotected.
Concentrate the attack. We don't have much time. The signal from the enemy ships is intensified. They're right on top of you.
Captain, they're here.
Do not allow them to recover the Phoenix. We cannot lose this battle.
I don't think
Admiral,
we can...
the children of the sun have recovered the destroyer. There are too many of them. We can't contain them.
Fall back and leave the sector as soon as possible. We must minimize casualties.
The mission has failed. The children of the sun lead Trace Stella with the Phoenix destroyer on their possession. As soon as the ship is repaired, it will surely be sent to the front lines, greatly increasing the destructive power of its fleet. You must return to headquarters. If anyone should be blamed, it is the newly appointed Vice Admiral Mason. Not only did she disobey an order from the Admiral, she also declared an attack without his consent, allowing your enemies to recover one of the largest killing machines in the known universe. I know, we're going to be fighting that the rest of the game, too, I think. Various forms.
Warp jump successful, Captain. We've lost the children's ships.
We were so close.
Damn it! We almost had it! If Mason would have completed Flynn's orders, we would have ended with the Phoenix.
Let's go back to the HQ. Flynn and the rest of the board of advisors will make sure Mason pays for his insurrection.
Yeah, we're kind of chewed up, man. Yeah, look at that. We're trailing sparks. We get our whole solo now. Little sparks down there in the left-hand corner. You can see off our control panel, bottom right-hand corner, no sparks. That's cool. Cool little effects there. Let you know you're really jacked up, without a question. Oh man, we can't even repair our ship here, huh? Sucks. You enter the facility in low spirits. The children of the sun have regained the Phoenix destroyer, giving them an even more of an advantage. You head straight for the admiral's office. There is a lot to talk about. The conflict has expanded. The Phoenix, the Genesis, the impulsive attack by Vice Admiral Mason. All this in mind, you knock on the door, office door, and... Captain, I was waiting for you. The situation is critical. We have lost track of the Phoenix. The children of the sun have managed to recover their Emperor's destroyer due to the disobedience of Vice Admiral Mason. Yeah, what's going to happen to her? The Council has decided that her crimes constitute high treason. Former Vice Admiral Mason endangered the captains that fought alongside her and weakened the Interstellar Republic by allowing the children of the sun to recover Naruto's ship. Their decision is final. Kendra Mason will be sentenced to death as soon as we find her. As soon as we find her? You see, the former Vice Admiral has not been present at headquarters since the defeat from the Children of the Sun and the Tesset Stella. The coward has fled with part of the fleet and some of the captains who support her. You tried to follow her trail, but she's covered her tracks well and is hidden somewhere in the galaxy. Doesn't matter, she can't stay hidden forever. As soon as we know anything about her, I'll let you know. I'm sure that if you were able to bring the greatest traitor the Republic has ever known in alive, the captain and her council members would easily be persuaded for you to take her place on the council. Ooh. All that has happened, it will take some time for the council to promote even some of the most influential captains, but this time I will make sure that my second in command is a person that's truly trustworthy, someone like you. Scott was not wrong, Captain. You are an honorable person and are very capable. I'm sure that if you were able to bring the greatest traitor the Republic had ever known in alive, the captains and the council members could easily... Yeah, I already said that. Of course, we'll be able to smoke her out as long as the traitors who follow her, as long as our scouts have the news of their position, the Interstellar Republic will make them pay for their crime. The repair of the Genesis is going particularly slowly. For years, it's been the most sophisticated ship in our fleet, and rebuilding it is proving a real challenge even for our best engineers. Nevertheless, returning it to its original state will not be enough. We must go one step further. This brings me to my primary reason for our meeting. I need a trusted captain to find Dr. John Banner. He might turn green. A brilliant former Republic engineer, he was in charge of the Genesis project, leading the teams that participated at the construction of the most advanced ship in our entire fleet. All right, where can we find him? Ooh, insubordination must be paid for, Captain. Whoa, that's jumping, dude, all around. She chose the action. Yeah. Wow, okay, that's a mess. Where should we start? Here we go. John Banner resides in a house on the outskirts of Encliffe, near the University of Space Engineering, where he taught before being recruited. Talked to his wife, Anna, although I must warn you that she feels no special warmth toward us. One of our captains to come to her house after her husband's disappearance could be crossing the line. All right, sorry about that, folks. That seems a little weird. They kind of mixed that up. Probably a bug. Okay.
With everything that's been going on, they're sending us on a rescue mission?
Banner is the only one capable of restoring the Genesis. If the Children of the Sun get a hold of it before we do, it's over.
At least they could have given us something to start with. Good luck, guys. You just have to look for a single person all over the universe.
We'll see what Annis says. We'll search for his trail for as long as it takes to find him. Control tower, we request permission to dock.
Give me a sec here, folks. I gotta
Welcome, Captain. Kick your boots off. My house is your house.
get our ship repaired and everybody else repaired and making sure we're good here. So hold on. Okay. Well, that big battle we had. Let's see. All right, Captain Bell. Completely wiped out my ship. So I guess we'll just roll with one guy for right now. Had to even go to a whole nother system to be able to get this to work. And of course that's the one that we're hitting now. Oh god, look at that. It's a fire planet. Ooh, this might take a bit. Hold on.
They are jamming our engines, Captain. Congratulations, you've made it onto my blacklist.
Oh no. Whoa, what is this? Oh. Yep. Oh shit. Really? Well, I guess that would be a bug. Nice, yeah. Can we just not do this right this second?
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed!
Jesus.
Well done. May, send a damage report to my terminal immediately.
Alright, well. Oh. High quality versus normal. Okay. Ooh. That's it? Oh, plus 21. Oh, okay, you know, that's not bad. Let's see. Sir, we'll put one of those on you, see if we can keep you around a little longer. I tell you, you gotta like really keep up with this stuff. If not, you're just gonna wind up spending like a huge amount of time on it. All right, engineer, what do we got? That should open up some new stuff. Anyways. No, he's doing good. Oop. All right. Wouldn't mind another fight, but let's see what happens. Okay. All right, let's see here. Suckage. That's what we currently have, looks like. Nope, nothing worth going after. You land on the planet and leave the spaceport to enter the city. According to the Admiral Flynn's directions, Banner lived in a huge house on the outskirts with his wife. To get there, the easiest thing would be to rent a small transport ship that would allow you to move without much trouble through the big city. You insert the address into the ship and enjoy the view. The fact that Encliffe was home to the most prestigious space engineering university was no coincidence. The city shined with its own light, contrasting with the most of the cities you have visited. From the high up, you can see the gigantic monuments and institutions in the heart of the city. The open spaces and green areas stand out between a complex yet efficient network of streets and buildings that shine brightly in the light of the sector star. The voice, one of your crew members, brings you back to reality. Cap, we're here. The street is completely clear, and you walk for just a while around the fence that limits the property of Dr. Banner. Just by the insistence with which the Admiral has spoken of him, you imagine that his skill must have taken him to the pinnacle of his profession, but seeing his house certainly confirms it. You ring the bell at the great gate of the entrance of the enclosure, and an accented voice replies, "I'm sorry, the owners cannot attend you at this time." Yeah, we're here because of the dock. The disappearance. From the communicator comes a sing-song voice that lets you pass. Gates open before you, and you walk the path that leads to the mansion's porch. As soon as you ring, a middle-aged, simple-looking man comes out to meet you. You hold out your hand and introduce yourself formally, but he immediately turns around and begins to speak. "Hello, Captain. I suppose you come for the disappearance of my brother-in-law?" "Go ahead. My sister Anna is in the great hall. The poor woman hasn't picked herself back up since her husband's..." And follow him. The woman gets up when she sees you coming in and addresses her brother. "Howard, who are they?" "Don't worry, Anna. It's the Interstellar Republic. They've come to talk about John." Let's go with that. He's disappeared. And takes a deep breath and begins her story. "Oh, good. All started a few weeks ago. John was undercover aboard a Children of the Sun's research ship." "What?" "He swore to me that it would be his last mission and there would hardly be any risk. The days passed and I knew something was wrong. John contacted me a couple of days later. The mission had failed, but he had managed to get out of there alive and was on his way home. The last time I spoke to him, he was in a village called He told me that he was being followed and that as soon as he could, he would get on a ship to flee. It's been almost 2 weeks since that last message." "Yep, we'll go there first." "Howard, please go with the captain. You've been to more than once. Besides, you saved Captain Scott several times before the war. Told me hundreds of times, please protect the captain and help them find John." Howard's voice breaks, almost grunting. "He will accompany you to the... It will be good for you to have someone who knows the area and can guide you without attracting attention." "Yeah. Howard Huggins." "Thank you, Captain. Don't worry. I know, likes the back of my hand. With me, we'll go completely unnoticed. Finding us will be like looking for a needle in the whole galaxy." Okay. Whee!
Don't worry, John. We'll bring you back safe and sound. Engines at full power.
Calm down, Howard. You don't have to keep me company on the bridge. You can go back to your cabin.
And leave you unprotected? No way! Howard Huggins will take care of you.
Alrighty, folks. And on that note, we'll probably end it there. I'm not sure with editing we'll wind up, but get a little more combat and action in the next episode. So make sure you tune in, keep your heads down, your ships of doom up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.